I'm Janika Hanford with Hanford Hacks, and today you're in treat because I am doing a travel vlog on what my family did for spring break. Now, it's no surprise that whatever I initially envision or have planned usually doesn't fall through because I am always self-conscious about where this pandemic is. And unfortunately, I initially had booked a beaches vacation for Jamaica, and at the time I had booked it, we were going through Omicron, and with the rates I was seeing and how many children were impacted and what we didn't know, I just felt like let me cancel this vacation. And of course, one of the things I do now is I always will make sure that any airfare I'm doing, I will make sure that it's refundable. And whenever I'm booking through any resorts, I check to make sure when I can cancel. I make sure to note what that date is. And I will kind of check and see like, oh, how are things going? What is the state of the world in general? And whether if I feel comfortable with traveling with my kids. So at that point in time, I decided, hey, I had until I think it was like the first or second week in January to cancel. So I did. I canceled that trip. And then as things further progressed, things started to look better with Omicron rates and with the state of the pandemic. So I want to say about 4 weeks out from my daughter's spring break vacation, I realized, oh, I should have kept my vacation. I shouldn't have canceled. So I was struggling at the last minute to find somewhere to go, but I knew whatever I did, I didn't want a long flight. I needed to consider that not only my passport, but Phoenix passport was going to expire in August. So I needed somewhere that didn't have any restrictions where the passport needed to be valid for 6 months or longer, because there are places like the UK where your passport has to be valid for up to 6 months upon returning. So those are special considerations that I had to think about when booking. And not only that, because I was booking at the last minute, I needed to make sure I could find somewhere that had availability. I was really fighting against the clock to find any resorts. Everywhere I checked, all resorts, there were nothing. So I ended up booking through a third party. Thanks to bookit.com, I was able to book a resort at the Margarita Resort, Beach Resort in Nassau, Bahamas. And that is where our family went. And so we're going to take a look at what our spring break looked like. Traveling to the Bahamas. One of the things you must do, especially if you're traveling by air, is you must have a travel health visa. If you go to travel.gov.bs, this website will walk you through what that process entails, such as creating a profile, adding your trip, and getting approved, which consists of uploading a negative COVID test and paying a fee for your travel health visa. You scroll further down on the website, it gives you guidelines whether you are a citizen or a visitor. If you are a vaccinated traveler, the cost for the travel health visa is $40 per adult. If you are unvaccinated, the cost is $60 for North American adults. And if you are a child under 2 or 2 to 11, you're absolutely free, and you have to be added to the adult traveler on the travel health visa. In addition to that, it will also let you know the COVID test requirements that you must upload to each traveler. And in addition to that, you pay your costs. And once you submit everything, it usually takes 24 to 48 hours, and you must be approved before heading to the airport. Since this resort is brand new, it's no surprise that the rooms were spectacular. We had an oceanfront 1-bedroom resident. It was a 1 king size bed, full living room, full dining room area, beautiful balcony with breathtaking views. Let's talk about the pros. It was a spacious room, breathtaking views, full kitchen, and it included a washer and dryer, and you got complimentary 2 bottled waters daily. The cons: no room service. Not all restaurants at this resort was open as advertised on the website. No early check-ins, and it's not an all-inclusive resort. Now let's talk about my favorite, the food. The food here was pretty decent. One of my kids' favorite place was Frank and Lola's because their
pizza. Their pepperoni pizza was really good. Another favorite was Feeding Frenzy. This food place was located right outside near the water park. So the kids would go to the pool and we would go to the pickup window and we would order tacos, cheeseburger, chicken tenders. It had all the kids' staple items there. At the bottom is the Vacations Cafe menu. Vacations Cafe was open for breakfast and dinner. And one good thing about Vacations Cafe is that you could call down from your room and pick up dinner and just walk downstairs to the restaurant and pick it up. Bahamas also has an app which is equivalent to DoorDash called Craven, where you can actually order from restaurants in the surrounding areas, or you could just walk to a McDonald's or a Burger King or equivalent restaurant that is in walking distance. Woo! Look at Phoenix!
Well, guys, that's it. I hope you found this video to be helpful. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Hanford Hacks. Thanks for watching.
As a reminder, make sure that you click the bell icon beside the word subscribe so that you can stay in the know whenever a new video is released.